all these titles that we go out and become for ourselves, of course we got to put that mask on and become that person. But who are you, and that who makes you just shine that soul? Hello, my name is Soul. My name is Princess, but you may call me Soul. And this is Move with Soul. I'm super excited to be sharing this video with you guys as kind of like an introductory video to this channel that I want to create. I'm more of a type B person where I'm go with the flow and see what happens spontaneously, but I do respect and understand the type A's that want itinerary and what's going on and what's happening. And I felt really compelled to make this video, honestly, because it's like, I don't know, I dream big. So when I come back and I have my 500K subscribers, I want them to be like, why did she even make this channel? And go back and find this video and be like, oh, okay, I like her, I understand her. So I planned for this not to be too long. I have some notes written down on my side, but I'm just gonna go with the flow of whatever comes up and whatever feels right. And I just want to talk about some like FAQs that could talk about what the channel is going to be like and what you expect from these videos. So what is Move with Soul? What is Move with Soul? Okay, well, I thought about breaking down that name. What is movement? What is it to move? Movement for me is, well, the actual definition is like the process of changing, the version of yourself that you're constantly shifting and weaving into light. And yes, it's true that we go through, moments where we sit still and then we sit on our desk and we type our, do our homework and stuff, or we sit and we, type and do our 8-hour shifts, such as so. But in a relative form, in a physics form, in a quantum physics form, there is never not a moment that we're constantly shifting, changing, learning, adapting, and expanding in this universe. And I think that's such an amazing and freaky thing to think about. If you break it down and think about it, we are made of the tiniest of atoms and molecules, and we are constantly moving and shifting and becoming bigger or smaller in whatever way you want to see it as so. And because of that, there's never not a moment that we can learn and tune into ourselves and say, okay, how can I shift and how can I change? How can I move with whatever's happening at this moment? Whether it be a good shift, a good change, or maybe a shift that's, a situation that we're in that feels as if it's a negative experience. Those are all just feelings, These are all just feelings that we get to feel. But we get to step out of these feelings and become bigger than that. And honestly, if we think about it, the fact that we are slivers and tiny portions of the creator itself, we can become creators as well. Just because we are a creation of the creator doesn't mean that we don't carry those amazing qualities of the creator himself. And because of that, we get to create the life we want to live. And that's how we expand and shift and move. I think it's so cool. 2 years ago, I started getting into yoga. And let me say this for preference. I am neurodivergent. I have ADHD. And within the past couple of years, I have been becoming more aware of how hard it is to navigate being an adult with neurodivergency. Staying in the calmness and the centeredness of life and like being here and doing meditation, regardless of doing meditation, but staying here and not having like 10 million thoughts going on at the same time is already hard enough. So when they say, oh, just practice mindfulness, practice meditation, that's even harder. What are you talking about? Sit in silence, just let all those thoughts fade away so you can stay serene. I'm thinking of, if you are neurodivergent, you already know, but it's so hard. Sometimes I wake up and I already have the task list and the things to do already on my brain. And it's very, very triggering. It's very, very overwhelming. And sometimes it's a lot. It's a lot to be who I am sometimes with these things. But I'm moving past it. And I noticed through yoga, that became my medicine. That doing movement and getting back into movement again, oh wow, I can step out of my head and go back into my body and understand my feelings more because I'm choosing to move, to expand. And it's amazing how once we get out of that psyche sometimes and finally get into that soma, that body, and understand, what is my body saying? I'm so sorry for the little bit of the noise that's coming up right now. I am so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. These are all just little distractions. It's okay. Once I step out of the psyche and get back into the soma, I can understand myself now. I can finally put the things that need priority into a list of what to do next. It doesn't feel overwhelming to make steps or to continue doing the things I need to do. So yoga honestly became my medicine for the longest time. I'm not on ADHD meds or any anxiety meds anymore. I stopped taking. I used to be on antidepressants because they didn't want to diagnose me for ADHD. So they're like, here's depression meds. I wasn't looking for that. I got off all of them, and I've been doing intentional movement every single day, and that has been my honest to God in my medicine. And even this yoga I've been learning recently called Bhuti yoga, B-U-T-I, the Sanskrit definition of that is like a little secret, is a little cure. Is the definition is a cure for something that is secret. So in itself, that is that medicine, that cure for something that is sacred and secret. Our own souls, our own hearts, our own energetic bodies. So that is the movement part of movement soul, and obviously, like I said, my name is Soul. But it's not just SOL, like your personal shining light to your soul and what makes you bright, what makes you feel so alive. It is your SUOL. What does your inner self say? Sure, your outside self has so much, so many titles you have to be. The ballerina. I just finished 4 years of hard academia, and it burdened me for so long. I was just a student, Now I'm going to become the worker. Now I'm going to be, in the future, maybe the mother. But there are all these titles that we go out and become for ourselves. Of course, we got to put that mask on and become that person. But who are you? And who makes you just shine that soul? And I think finally getting intentional about that itself, understanding that from the inside out I can shine my brightest and give it a share to you all. Oh yes, it became a matter of fact to start this channel. It became matter of fact. So that's a little bit about what this channel is. What type of videos may you expect? So since I talk about intentional movement, I love intentional movement. Like I said, I'm a ballerina, but I don't feel as if I will only do bar. And just like I said, I did yoga. I don't think I'll only do yoga poses. I love Pilates, but I don't think I'm gonna only do Pilates. And what else? I love to dance, but I don't think I'll only be dance videos, It's just gonna be intentional movements. Even if I just come in the video and be like, I'm taking a 15-minute walk and I want to take you along with me. Maybe that will just be it and that will be fine. But I feel as if the more I show up and do this every single day that I've been doing outside the camera, but on top of the camera as well, I think it will lead me to a greater level of success for everyone, not just me, but for the collective. So I know you joining this video is just a wake-up call within you to say, hey, all I am is a reflection. I should step in to seeing what my body has to say. We might just be doing stretches. We might do a whole dance routine. I recently also got my certificate to become a breathwork facilitator, and breathwork has been another one of those things that definitely helped me in stepping out of my mind and into my body more. So before the workouts, we might do some breathwork a little bit beforehand. I might just do a whole video on breathwork sessions as I cater to those and do services for those as well, whenever I post my websites and stuff below. And I've been recently liking subliminals. So if I feel like I want to make subliminals and post them on the channel, I think I want to do that too. But I create a lot of meditation. So meditation, subliminals, all that sort of stuff, I definitely want to get into as well. I don't know if it's very apparent, but I'm a very spiritual person, a very conscious person. And that's a lot of things, not to be like, oh, woosha, but just using meditations to get into the mindset. Subliminals and movement helps me get into my own body. So I feel like I want to share those gifts with you guys as well. Considering these videos, they won't be long. I know the body's busy, the mind's busy, the human is usually busy. They will be about 15 to 20 minutes max, you know. The longer the videos, it will be mostly about yin practices, restorative yoga, stretches to help with to get more into the body. Or the longer videos would be my breathwork sessions, because the breathwork that I teach is a longer session. But regardless, I know a lot of different breath forms and techniques that can be as short as 10 minutes and can be long as an hour. So, like, pick your poison, honestly, you know, when it comes to me. Like, I have what I can give you whatever you need in this space, and I'm going to, and it's my intention to give you what you need in this space. So if you feel like you already connect with what's going on and what I'm talking about, yes, please follow, please like, please comment down the types of things you want to see and want to see out of me, and make this a community. The whole reason I'm making this intentional video, this FAQ video, is because I have an intention. I want to speak into the masses and bring it about. I'm making the container space what my channel wants to be. So if you align with that, then please come through, yes. If the lighting keeps on changing, it's because I'm chasing the sun at this point. But I don't know if it's because I did my breath work outside and I'm really feeling like just the upper level energy. So I'm just like a train of thought. But I'm finally gonna go inside and start editing my video. And I'm so happy. I'm literally just so happy and so proud of myself that I just get to choose the things I get to focus on, choose the things that make me happy, not have no shame about it. And I think I wanted to speak on it when I first created the video, but I didn't have the capacity or the words to say it. But now I'm saying that, I'm like, wait, I know what I want to say now. And there's so many synchronicities that happened during my breath work in which like made me feel so like I'm at the right place at the right time. I want to apologize for this noise, but it's another one of the things that happened like right after my breathwork finished. I just finally sat down. I finally just like lay there in appreciation and just filled with gratitude. And then the AC kicks back on, like the little electricity. So it's like kicking up, firing yourself back up again, starting it back on. Somebody's leaf blower just turned on right now. And I mean, like, the lighting is pretty okay. It's been looking good, but I live in Florida. That being said, like, I have the sunshine, but that also being said, we just got from a storm and I live like practically by myself. So I'm not in the mood to, I mean, like, I know I'm going to have to do it myself, but it's not within me right now to pick up all the leaves and all the stuff that has fell down. But we're passing through another storm, and luckily I'm just full of gratitude. It hasn't been that bad for us. The last one I just came, like, 2 months ago was like a way worse. It hurt some part of our house, and we're still repairing from that. But things have changed, you know. In the shortest amount of time, storms still happen and things still change, and we're still here throughout it all. It's so amazing that you get to experience life in all of its changes, and we get to experience life in all of our changes too. That leads me to my point of shame, not feeling shameful and not feeling of shame with these changes that's happening to us. I had this idea of this channel for months now. I've had this idea of this channel for, I think, at least a year now, honestly. Like, really honing it in and understanding like what I wanted to do for myself, at least half a year now. And I was just so ashamed. I don't know, like, I was just like waiting for a different time to always post it, always drop it off. I had to wait till I finished graduating school. I had to wait until after this week because I had school and I wanted to let this final pass. I wanted to wait till after this part. I wanted to wait till this moment. I wanted to wait till this. I had weeks of free time at that point, and I knew like I could start creating videos and doing stuff now. Even right now, as I'm making this video and going to edit into my video, I'm on my menstrual, and I've been saying like, oh, I'm not gonna make videos because I'm just gonna edit them and then relax and recover. But I haven't really been editing videos too. But like, it's still just crazy. Like there's always a time to put off something and always just not choose your goals, not choose your passions, because you're waiting for something else to occur, or something, or some other landmark that you have to finish to chase your dreams, or chase your passion, or chase the things that you want to not be ashamed of doing. There's a future self of you that's doing whatever you're doing that you're dreaming of shamelessly. That's not waiting till X, Y, and Z to go and do this thing. They prioritize it. They want to do it. It's in their vibration. They're a match for it. They love it, and they've received it, and they already have it. But if we keep on distancing ourselves and saying, "Oh, until after," because, oh my goodness, there's been so many times I've been waiting. Like, I have free weekend, I'm like, oh, I'll wait till after this. And even today, I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till after I do this one thing. But then my teacher emailed me and was like, oh, I'm just gonna postpone it till Monday. So she gave me time to worry about something else. And even if it's not something else, she's at least giving me time and space. And that's all the universe is giving us. It's just time and space to figure ourselves out. But we just keep putting these labels of shame, and that I'm not worthy, I have to wait till this, and oh, I'm not worthy of doing it now because I haven't reached the money now, so I have to do something else right now. No. Remove those labels, remove those masks, remove those limiting mindsets that you can't do it, even in a freaking storm. And I'm feeling confident that I'm trusting myself, and I'm losing the shame and titles and labels I put on myself. Because of course somebody might have called me the student, the daughter, like whatever, the friend, like whatever label you want to title yourself to. The worker, this employee, this and that. They want to label you as something. They can even label you as names. Negative names and even positive names. A star, high achiever. Like all these good things too. However you want to look at it and resonate from it. People have been putting labels on you a long time, but at some point you have to recognize and realize that you also given yourself that label too. So that means you want to keep on moving in that intention. But you don't have to move in that intention at any point. You can shift and pivot at any time. The sun can come out at any moment. So this is just also just a call to just action to say that shamelessly be you. Shamelessly be you, and however that comes across and however that shows up. And whenever you show up as yourself, regardless of whatever it's going to do, it's still going to work out for you. The words are going to be spoken in the right way, in the right capacity it needs to be spoken in. The opportunity is going to come up for you in the right form, in a better form that you even expected, better than you ever expected it to be. And the life you really want is right at your doorstep, because you've chosen that label. You've chosen that thing you wanted. You no longer attach yourself to the things that you don't want, because you keep on fixing on those things. You feel me? You feel me? I hope that resonates to somebody. I hope somebody really took in what I heard from that and really understand that you can create your own dream life. And I get to do it right now. I'm so excited to do so. And I hope you can't wait to... And I hope that any other videos from this is just another expression of me showing that I'm living my dream life too. Take care. I think I'm going to end the video as it is now. It's borderline inching a little bit too longer now than I envisioned. But I hope you stick tuned and stay tuned. And I hope you see value in what I have to present, because honestly, this is some valuable content that I'm going to be sharing. Have a beautiful day. This is Soul.